What's up, everybody? This is Until Next Time podcast. I am your host, Jimmy. This is my fellow host.
Randy.
And today, as you can see, if you look, we're wearing the same shirt. I'm going to go ahead and let Randy explain a tiny bit, and I'll dive into it while I chug this buzzball.
Me and Nick have, since the pandemic, have been sending this meme back and forth to each other. And specifically this, we never grew up on this at all. And it's just this specific joke.
Woo!
Found it at Target and immediately just thought, I need this shirt for him.
So, for those who can't read, Toad sat and did nothing.
Those who can't read.
Frog sat with him. Now, I don't even know where I'm going to go to wear this shirt, to be honest. But to bring it back, this is really like 2020 vibes. Like when the pandemic happened and there was really nothing to fucking do, we would kick it. And so much so, we literally started kicking it every day to the point where we were kicking it doing nothing. And like this meme just fits so perfect with that kind of vibe.
I'd wake up at 9 o'clock a.m. and just head straight here. Wouldn't even text him sometimes. Head straight here, and we'll just have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Go home, go to sleep,
And then repeat, baby.
then repeat. Because my parents weren't there. Remember, I was by myself in my house for like
Oh, yeah.
months.
They went to Mexico. Huh?
Yeah, even Leslie.
And you know what's
by myself
crazy
for
is that
months.
I remember Quince came over one time, and Quince was just like, "What the hell? Like, we're not doing anything." And then he's just like, "I'm just gonna go home."
Yeah, and then and me and this were like,
All
that's
right.
just us.
I mean, there's like,
Go home.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you there, brother. But yeah. So that's basically like where the vibe came from this shirt, and then like I just recently like posted the meme of it because I came across it again. And I was like, no way. And then literally this fool calls me and he's at Target. He's like, what size shirt are you? And I tell him, and then he's like, hangs up. And then he comes to my house with this fucking shirt.
Yeah. Actually, my beautiful girlfriend bought this shirt for us.
Oh, shout out Lizzie. This shirt's a damn banger.
All right, so speaking of Target, let's talk about a story.
Okay, let's talk about Target.
Today, I called this food because apparently I have like oblivious retardation.
Okay, go on.
So I was in Target, and Nick can attest to this. Last year around this time, I kept calling him because I don't go to Starbucks. This guy knows I don't drink coffee. I'm super against all that.
This guy.
But I was around this time last year. I was texting and calling him that I'm addicted to this summer drink. It's like a blue lemonade with these pink little bobas in there.
You know what? Tell your story. I want to add to the Starbucks because you just reminded me of something that involves me and you.
Do you know what's the last time I went to Starbucks?
When?
When we went to go pick up St. John's pink thing.
Okay, I was just gonna bring that up. Little
All right, bring that up
sidetrack.
real quick.
Sinjin, you know Sinjin if you watch the pod. I fucking love Sinjin. I remember one time we went to Starbucks and I was like, "What do you want, Sinjin?" He's like, "I want a strawberry frap." And I was like, "If that's not the gayest thing I've ever heard you say, then I don't know what is." And we get the strawberry frap, right?
You put us on?
And then I think we went the next time and we're like, you know what? Let's get that. We ordered 2 strawberry fraps and by God, they were life changing.
Yeah, they put us on.
And then we just started getting them again and again and again and again.
Yeah. just put us on.
Absolutely amazing. Shout out strawberry fraps. So, and then shout out Sinjin. I apologize.
So
I apologize for my outburst.
I apologize for my outburst. That's the voice. So I was really addicted to them, and then they disappeared because it was like a only summer thing. They didn't know they were going to bring it back or not. They brought it back, and I've been talking about it ever since. I'm like, dude, I want these. These are so delicious. I was at Target today. I went to go buy some stuff, and then like I showed up to the Starbucks in there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna get one of these little lemonade things. I'm so oblivious. This chick, she's taking my order. And she's like, what's your name? I'm like, my name's Randy. She's like, all right, then. And I see her drawing on the cup.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, because usually they just put, like, enjoy or something, right? So then, like, she grabs the cup and she starts drawing. She goes, sorry, you distracted me a little. What size did you want? I'm like, I just paid for it already. What are you talking about? And she's like, I'll just give you the biggest one. And I was just like, sick. I paid for a I don't know the size names. I paid
Small.
for like a medium.
Or a tall grande venti. That's how it goes.
I paid for like a medium, and apparently there's like a fourth size now. So
Extra large Dr. Pepper. Sorry, I'll explain that.
so she's like, oh, I'm already drawing on the big one. I would just keep the big one. I'm like, sick. I gotta upgrade for no reason, right? She's just drawing on it, and I'm just like waiting, and she goes like, "What's your favorite color?" This Starbucks is empty, by the way. I'm the only one sitting down at the table, and she just yells across, "What's your favorite color?" I'm like, "Oh, it's red," and I'm back on my phone, and she's like, I see her pull out like a red marker, going crazy on it. I'm like, all right, and then like, she's all like, "What's your favorite hobby?" It's like, this is a weird conversation, and I'm just like, I play video games or just hang out with my friends. And she's just like, okay. And I just see her back to drawing. I'm like, all right. She goes, is that all you want? I'm like, yeah, no problem. And she gives me the cup, dude. The entire cup is just drawn. Like, it's all, you can't even see the color inside. It's drawn, the whole thing. And it says, later cutie.
Oh, you're done. You're cooked.
And I look at it, but I don't.
The
I don't
Starbucks gods have hit
here's
on
the
you.
thing. I don't know. I don't look at the fucking cutie yet. I look at him like, this is cool. And I see like hearts everywhere. I'm like, that's so creative. And she's like, you have a great time. And I'm just like, you have an awesome time. She was like, so what are you doing after this? I'm like, I'm going to go get soup for my girlfriend. I walk out to the parking lot and I look at it, and that's when I see the later cutie. And I go, and then I threw it on the ground.
Nah, bro, it's Starbucks, bro. They've been doing this lately. I've been seeing TikToks, bro. They put some crazy shit on there. I saw one did a whole fucking BoJack Horseman fucking thing. Like they drew him, and then they put rehab was supposed to be a fresh start. Like, dude, there's some gnarly ones.
How do you feel
bro.
about that? I took one sip and I was like, this is delicious, and I fucking threw it on the floor.
I don't know why. If you know what's funny, if it was a strawberry frap, you wouldn't have done that. I'm just being honest with you.
But here's the real kicker. She looks like she was 50.
So?
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 You know what? You're right. I should call her.
Dude, 50.
I need to find her.
A 50-year-old barista? Do you know the shit she
Her tips are so bad.
The shit she probably knows how to do with coffee would probably blow your mind.
There's just something. I just thought you were gonna go in a different direction.
No, I wasn't. I'm not a sicko like you. I'm not a sick guy.
A gummy bear.
Huh?
A gummy bear.
What's a gummy bear?
It's when you take your teeth off.
Oh, she's 50, bro. She's not like 80 or 90.
Fucking maybe crackerly
teeth?
hit her.
Would you
Stop.
Would you still be with your girlfriend if she revealed to you tonight that she didn't have real teeth?
I fucking love her. I don't give a shit.
You would be fine with that.
Would
you be okay with that? What if he didn't have any teeth? What if he revealed that to you tonight? Dentures.
I mean,
Would you be okay with it?
No, you know what? She'd
We're all
probably believe
gonna
it.
be there at one
She'd probably
point.
believe it by the amount of Coke I drink. She's all like, it's a wonder how we still have these teeth.
Do you know, speaking about the amount of Coke he drinks, this guy...
He did? The amount of Coke he did?
Oh, my bad. The amount of Coke that he drinks. Okay. Super random. But we were supposed to go to Jollibee, and it fell through, and we went to Church's Chicken, and oh my God, it smacked. But I swear we drank soda, or no, he drank soda, and then after that, we went to Stater Brothers, and he saw the deal where it was like
It was 5 for 5.
Yeah, it was five 2 liters of soda for $5.
That's a deal.
And
Coca-Cola.
This man was so tempted to get it, but I don't know why he didn't go through with it.
Because you were calling me a crackhead.
No, and then later that day we were kicking it because I think we kicked it all day.
Yeah,
and then,
we did,
And then he was talking about how he wanted even more soda.
I need you to take me to the liquor store.
So like, okay. I was at the vet for my dog, and he's like, "Is there a liquor store around here?" And I'm like, "What the hell for what?" He's like, "I want to get a soda." And it's like, there was like not one for literally like a couple miles. And I'm like, "No, dude, there isn't." And
I was fucking
it just brings me to the conclusion that you have a problem.
I do.
And you know what? I'll be there for you.
No.
But you know what though? Okay,
I don't
nothing.
do drugs. I don't drink very often. I think Coca-Cola is my savior.
But you know what's funny about that is nothing beats Mike, my cousin. We went to In-N-Out and he wanted to get an extra large Dr. Pepper. First things first, I didn't know In-N-Out offered extra large cups.
You know what? Lizzie put me on that one.
So
she got me
when-
an extra large Coke one time, and I was just like in shock.
Okay, so when they were like medium iced tea, medium Dr. Pepper, extra large
Here's
Dr.
this
Pepper.
gallon.
I couldn't stop laughing, even though it shouldn't be funny that it's just an extra large Dr. Pepper, but it's the cup is absolutely
It's
ridiculous.
cartoonish.
It's cartoonish. It's ridiculous. It's like,
You know what?
I'll just get my
Let me
extra
bring up this
large Dr.
problem.
Pepper.
So they called my girlfriend
You know what, you
fat.
do
The
that.
doctor called my girlfriend fat, and we
Fuck.
celebrated. And
You know what? Let's pause. Would you like to come on the pod and explain?
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, put my fucking hair down.
Everybody, please give a round of applause for Lizzie. No, I am. Like,
Okay, so I go into the thing, get my blood pressure or whatever. The nurse is real cool. We're chilling. And then, like, the actual doctor comes in. It's the first time I'm ever meeting this guy. He sits down and he's like, yeah, how are you doing? Whatever. We do, like, some, like, cordial small talk, right? And then he opens with, so have you always been this weight? And I was just kind of like, damn. Like, I literally looked at him. I was just like, I mean, no. Like, I don't know. I'm not, like, watching my weight like that, honestly. But, no, I haven't always been this weight. And it was just weird. Yeah, so he called me fat.
she had this paper too.
Yeah,
that said it.
And the paper's in the car, actually. But
This documents that say
on
she's
there,
fat.
it literally says adult with obesity underneath my name, which is crazy. And he tried to give me the phone number of the dietitian, I was like, wow, like, that's a lot to just lay on me for the first time that we're meeting each other, doctor. Like, really putting my confidence
This is more.
up
This
right
is
now.
more of a
I'm
third fucking checkup.
Anyways, I thought it was funny. So afterwards, we went to go. Well, I also got blood drawn and I got a couple
Went to go get hot
vaccinations.
pot.
So we went to go get hot pot.
Shabu
And they
shabu.
had bone marrow. So I celebrated the doctor calling me fat with eating bone marrow. Was
And then-
basically the story.
So the real reason I wanted to bring this up is because I do have a problem. Babe, do you remember how many sodas I asked for?
At the Shabu place?
So
Oh, yeah.
there's a couple of things on the menu. It's basic, silver, diamond, and platinum. So there's like different types. It's basic meat. It's Wagyu too. It was actually really good. The basic one, you don't get any sides. You just get the unlimited meat, and that's it. The silver one that I got is unlimited soda and sides. So
And meat and a lot of other things.
so I didn't care about all the other ones. I was just like, I see the unlimited soda. I'm getting that.
He had, I think, about 4 sodas while we sat there at
See,
Shabu.
you're wrong. 4 is not right.
Is it more?
It's more. I had
I had-
7 refills of Coke
I had 3.
in a 90
so-
minute sitting.
Also, Lizzie's appendix might be exploding.
That's-
Now, guys, well, I walked off screen right now. I did some research. So everybody lock in, okay? A cheeseburger at In-N-Out, just a regular cheeseburger at In-N-Out is 330 calories. An extra large Dr. Pepper is 500 calories. Do we see a problem here? You're telling me you can order 500 calories of pure soda, drink it down, and that's not even adding up to a cheeseburger, okay? That is exactly. So for those who are ordering the extra large Dr. Pepper, I salute you because you're absolutely crazy. But yeah,
No problem.
so I'm glad I brought that to your.
Is
to
this
your
my
attention.
intervention?
No, it's fine. Okay, if we go to In-N-Out and you start getting the extra large Coca-Cola with no ice, because you already get it no ice,
I always get no ice.
There-
It already comes out cold.
there's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we can move on. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready.
Okay, I wanted to talk about. I kind of talked about this to you today, but shout out my coworker. I won't say her name, but shout out my coworker because she's older. She's like in her 50s, and I was talking to this girl, and I wanted to cut it off. What's up?
I still believe she watches this.
My coworker? Oh, I don't give a fuck. Life goes on. So I wanted to cut off this relationship with this girl. I'm not going to say her name either. But I wanted to cut off this relationship with her. It just wasn't working out. And I told my coworker all about it. And she's just like, oh, she's like, if you want, I can just call her and say that you're my man and to leave you alone. And I was like, whoa, no, you don't have to do that. And then she's
The
like,
fucking hero, dude.
yeah, right. And then she's like, yeah, I'll be like, he's my man. Leave him alone. And then the worst part is that she was down to do this on the company phone.
Which are recorded.
Yeah, which are a recorded line. So like I could just imagine that because like at my job we got team meetings, so I could just imagine that getting brought up.
No more no personal calls.
Like I can see the manager walking up. Hey guys, no more personal calls. No more having people do what you got to do. Or they're gonna be thinking like, hey, I heard Nick's over here hooking up with so and so. Like I'm in a love triangle. So yeah, so shout out her because that was by far like the funniest thing I heard from her. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you because that was such a shout out, a shout out to her. I don't know. I just thought it was really funny.
Sick.
Yeah, I know. Hey, low key, that buzzball got me buzzing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So
I've actually never. Actually, no, that's a lie. The party we recently had, I did chug out of a giant buzzball. I don't know if you remember, but like literally, I forgot who it was. Oh, I think it was the home. Shout out Jason if he ever watches this, but his girl shot me buzzball, and I was just like chugging it. It was like a big chug jug.
I got really drunk that party. It's funny
Did
because
you get drunk the party?
no, she didn't.
No, I sobered up at the end.
I got really. I got
yeah.
so drunk I didn't like. Lizzie knows I always finish my beer. Doesn't matter. So drunk I just couldn't, dude. I had
You're
a
just
couple-
like forget about it.
We were sitting there for a long time trying to deny.
I was denying to leave. I was like, no, in my homie's house. I can stay here for the night.
Dude, I low key don't even remember. Okay, so to catch you guys up, we had a party recently. It was the Freak Off Part 2. So what time did you leave?
I left around 12, I think.
Oh, okay. I feel like I think I remember I checked out at 2:28 because I remember I was super drunk and I looked at my watch and I'm like, it's 2:28.
Shout out my homeboy Crack because apparently he was here still till like
He did.
4 or
No,
5.
yeah, he did stay longer because, put it this way, the party got so crazy that I ended up filming a music video that's going to come out soon, by the way. And then right when I finished the music video, like I took the last shot, I was drunk and I was just like, okay, it's 2:28. I'm checking out. And I just took my equipment and then just brought it inside and went to sleep and called it a night. And then the party didn't end until like 4 or 5-ish.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Crack stayed the entire time. Fucking shout out Crack.
yeah, shout out Crack.
So apparently, well, not apparently, this actually happened. Lizzie has backed it up. I was so drunk, I told Lizzie, I need food to sober up. Let's go to Jack in the Box. T-Pain meal is out. It's one of the best because I brought it up on this podcast before that they used to have a munchie meal called the Tater Melt. It was the best fucking sandwich ever. The T-Pain meal is the Tater Melt. They brought it back. We get to the drive-thru and Lizzie's all like, "You're gonna get food." I'm like, "No," yelling at her that I don't want food. No, I don't want food. I'm not hungry. And she's just like, "No, you're gonna eat." I'm like, "No, I need food. I don't want food."
Did you get the T-Pain meal?
No, she got because I was getting so angry at her that she kept bringing up the fact. Dude, it's only like a 4-minute drive to
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Jack Box from your house. So in that 4 minutes, I got just so angry that we were gonna get food.
Angry drunk.
Angry drunk.
Dude, I don't know if they're still doing the T-Pain meal. I have I have the T-Pain air freshener.
Hard.
Shout out.
I don't. Every time I've ordered it, they don't give it to me.
You could have had it, but you were too drunk and
Too
evil.
drunk.
Evil Randy.
Already.
It was evil Randy. But no, the freak off went well. Apparently there was some freak offs after hours that I didn't know about. But that's another
Also, one of our
story for
close
another day.
homies was very drunk, and I took a picture of him throwing up outside of his car.
Oh, that's foul. And then we all
That's foul.
yeah, that's foul as hell.
He told us he was fine, and then Brandon was like, "I'm gonna take a photo of you and show it to
Yeah,
you and show you that you were not
he was just
fine."
like, oh, I'm fine, and then like, he
Oh
was all
my
like,
God,
he's
yeah.
like, I'm fine, and then like Lizzie's walking away, I'm like, no, wait. I pull out my phone, I'm like, I'm gonna send this to show that he's not fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna name the homie, but shout out the homie. He'll know who he is. I highly doubt he'll watch this. But put it this way, this is how I know he got drunk. The beginning of the party, he was offered a bong hit.
Yeah.
He was like, "No thanks." Later in the party, he was offered a bong hit, and he said, "Fuck it," and he took a bong hit. And before he took the first time he was offered, he mentioned how he doesn't smoke. And then so he took the bong hit. So I know that shit got him high. Yeah, so shout out him. Oh my gosh, yeah. Freak Off Part 2 was a success.
Yep.
We had an attendance, I'll just round it up. We had an attendance of 60 people.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. And
Old homie showed up too. It was great.
Yeah. so there's going to be one more Freak Off. It'll be called the final Freak Off, but that won't be till I think August.
If you guys don't realize what we're doing, we're just pulling an Ozzy Osbourne.
But what's funny though is
Black
that
Sabbath.
after the final Freak Off, they'll be called something else.
Gotcha.
Because remember I would host kickbacks a lot with the friends, but for
What's
some
called
odd
the
reason
final
I would
kickback?
call them the last kickback or the
last
final
nick
kickback.
back.
No, I didn't call them the nick
Nah,
back.
we were calling it
You know what's
nick
funny?
back.
I do have shout out the two homies. They do always 3 homies. I know 3 people who will be like, "You're having a nick back," or it's like a Nickelback joke, and I'm like, dude, I fucking hate Nickelback.
This is a nick back, dude.
Yeah. So, anyways, the freak offs were great. there will be a final freak off in August, and we'll see how that one goes. But
Hopefully. If we make it that long.
yeah, if we make it that
Global
long.
warming.
Yeah, oof. Oh yeah, let's just stop there. Anything else you want to talk about?
No.
No?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know you're
actually.
done. That's it.
We're gonna go to Atlanta.
You completed it.
No, we're gonna
You finished podcasting.
done. We're
I
gonna go to Atlanta.
I no longer have anything to talk about.
And I have beef with a certain band.
Okay, so for those who don't keep up in our lives, because we're by
important.
far so interesting. We are going to Shaky Knees 2025. That is in September. You can dox us. It's fine. And you have beef with who?
A certain band. They're not going to Shaky Knees, but they were at Shaky Knees before.
Okay, are you gonna say it or are you scared?
Do you know who the band is? Mr. Freak Shit himself?
Mr. Freak Shit himself?
Yeah.
Johnny?
No. KG Elephant.
Oh, what about it?
They're on tour. They're gonna start a tour.
Oh, I know. And
no California dates.
Yeah, but you know what's fair though?
No, it's not fair.
It's the second.
No.
It's like the
Stop.
second leg of the tour, so it's like it's all the places that they didn't go the first time.
No.
Dude, it's okay because it's like weird. It's weird places that I haven't even heard of, and they start like in
Omaha,
Texas.
Nebraska.
Nah, like the not Vegas, but the Nevada one is like in a weird ass place.
It's actually not Nevada. I looked it up. It's New York. It just looks like
What?
an N. I swear to God.
No, it's Nevada.
I swear. Look
No,
it
you're
up.
gaslighting me.
No, swear. No
you're
peanuts, actually.
You're a gaslighter and you're a manipulator. I don't know if anybody's
He's
ever
gonna
told you
confirm
that.
Every girl ever been with told you that.
Fuck, that's why I gotta tell you. No, fool, I'm not stupid, bro. Port Chester, Nevada.
Nope.
Yes, fool.
Rochester, New York.
What? No, you're just trying to gaslight me.
No, dude.
You're not gonna manipulate me, dude.
Dude, there's no Port Chester, Nevada.
Yes, sir.
It's Rochester, New York. Look closely. It's a Y.
Oh shit, low key, it is a Y.
It's just stupid fucking font.
You know what? I apologize for my outburst. You know what? That actually makes me sad because I was gonna say the closest one is gonna be the Nevada one.
And that's why I looked it up. That's why I looked closely. I looked up
Wait,
the
so
city.
what is the Well, no, dude. What does it matter, bro? We're literally gonna see. We're gonna go see them.
When?
A shaky knees.
Nah.
Dude, I'm gonna get my homie Prine over here to
I forgot they're gonna
smack
Shaky
you.
Knees. I'm not gonna lie. You know who I've been thinking about the entire time for Shaky Knees?
Mike him.
Yeah, and I want to go see him in July too. I think I have.
Okay, look
I
at
just
you know
gotta
what?
double-check.
I wanted to go see My Chemical Romance in July at the Dodger Stadium, but then I feel like if I see them in July, I feel like it kind of spoils it when I see them
Well,
again
no,
in
because they
September.
switch up their set list.
Well, because I know in July it's only the Welcome to the Black Parade. I don't know what they're gonna do at the festival.
It's part of the tour.
But I don't. Oh, if it's part of the tour, then it's gonna be the same thing.
You sure?
If it's part of the tour.
You know what I'm.
But given they are known to do different things, but if they state that they're gonna do the album, then they're gonna do the album.
You know what I'm actually like excited for?
Tupac hologram.
If they're performing at the Dodger Stadium, it's a Dodger jersey that says My Chem.
Okay, I might go just
Because
for
Elton John had that.
that. Mm.
It was a Dodger jersey that said.
Did you
Elton
get tickets
John.
yet?
What the fuck you think
Is
you're
this
talking
true?
to?
Can you confirm this?
She doesn't want to go.
She doesn't know. She doesn't believe you. She told me that you're a liar.
I brought this up before to Adrian and Eileen in front of her too.
You like our
I
logo?
invited them. Adrian doesn't want to go.
Do you like our logo?
I love her logo. I hate that it's AI though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Where'd
It's
you get this logo?
It's just different.
It's just different.
I just thought about it.
AI stands for awesome.
Awesome intelligence. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna go see My Cam. We're gonna go see KJ Elephant in September. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and like always, until next
Who
time.
else are we seeing?
But we like to end with either a sentence, a phrase, a quote,
you have to do it this time.
anything, and I will end it with. I want to go to Slurpin' Ramen, but I don't know when.